Hello everyone, and welcome back to the SSNIC channel. And as you may not see me, and you just see three amazing ships going by right now. Today we're going to be doing a video on the SS United States versus the Queen Mary, and interior-wise, so we're going to be comparing both interiors. Yeah, go watch my previous video, by the way, of why my Queen Mary is my favorite ship, please, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So, starting off with the SS United States. And let this go by. Okay. We're going to start with the dining room. The dining room was made with, at the time, you guys should know this, but if you don't, the SS United States was built to compete with the Queen Mary, Cunard Line's Queen Mary, and also the French Line's ships. It was just able to compete and take the Blue Ribbon, which is what it did in 1952 on its main voyage from America to Europe. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with the dining room. The dining room, and after I do the SS United States, we're going to do the Queen Mary. So, starting with the dining room. The dining room was a luxurious suite based on American culture, and from these pictures you can tell, yes, the SS United States was mostly red and blue, very patriotic, the SS United States, even from the outside with the funnels. Yeah, so you can see these two pictures, the two pictures I'm showing you. Yeah, those are from the main dining room. And yes, very luxurious, the main dining room. Many famous people have been through here. Of course, a couple presidents like John F. Kennedy, young Bill Clinton, and I think Richard Nixon and Walt Disney have been in these dining rooms. And, yeah. So, next we're going to do the Grand Staircase. Now, the Grand Staircase was not very luxurious. Remember the Queen Mary? In my opinion, the Queen Mary, if you saw my previous video, I said the Queen Mary is more luxurious than the SS United States. That is true. It's not my favorite ship, but it is the greatest ship in my opinion. Yeah, so you can see, today it's all corroded. If you saw my other video on how the SS United States ended up in Philadelphia and the condition it's in, you would know that, everything's gutted. Yes, everything's still gutted, but, in these pictures, this is what it would look like back then. Yes, it's, you can see the American signet in the middle of the staircase and the sides, so, you would have, the main part in the middle and then these two sides. Yeah, there's not much to talk about the Grand Staircase, but there is a lot to talk about the next one. Staff room. Or not staff room, staff room. The, smoking room. The main smoking room. Yes, also known as the ballroom. This is where they would have balls. And on any ocean liner, this is where the balls and smoking room would be. And, very luxurious, this room. This room is one of my favorite rooms on the SS United States. And, yeah, it's pretty cool in there. Moving on to the first-class cabins. You can see a pretty modern take on first-class cabins. I'd say the SS United States and Normandy and the Queen Mary have the most luxurious, cabins. It look like a hotel with the two beds and then the window, of course, and multiple rooms on the SS United States, multiple rooms for first class. Yeah, and we would have a little lounge. Today we would have suites. This would be a suite, even though it's just a first class room, regular. For second class, we have a bunk bed and bunk bed and kind of spacious. Yeah, I don't know what you would think on that. I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, so I'd say that room, it's okay. Next we are going to do the promenade deck. The promenade deck is the side of the SS United States. It'd be the side of the SS United States, and it's just on top of the bow. So this is the interior of it. The promenade deck would be on the boat deck, the main boat deck, just above it, or it might be just under it. And you can go ahead and see that. It'd be deck 10, I think, if I'm correct. Deck 10? Deck 10, I think. It's been a while since I've checked the blueprints, but it should be deck 10. So, yeah. Go with that. Yeah, you can see that. And, it'd just be a long strip where they would have chairs and you'd be able to chill while on the ocean. Next room is going to be the pool of the SS United States. Nice one. It's a kind of spacious, but they have patriotic flags in the middle, as you would see, and you would just go in. It's kind of deep. I think it was a few deep back then, and then from this picture, it doesn't look like there's any windows, but there are some windows in it. So yeah, each clip I'm just gonna talk about a minute of it. And hopefully by the end you can see why the Queen Mary is more luxurious. Next up I know I said the interior, but we're also going to do some outside aspects. Here are the funnels of the SS United States. Probably one of my favorite features of the SS United States are the funnels. I love the unique shape of it. And it was not just the SS United States that had the shape, it was every ship in the United States lines. I mean, the SS Leviathan had them, the SS America, SS Washington, and the SS United States, of course. Yeah, so you can see those couple pictures of it. Next, we'll be going to do the lifeboats of the SS United States. Now, these lifeboats the Queen Mary was the first to have motor lifeboats, the ones that were powered by motor. I mean, and not mechanical davits. That was the Britannic, but I had the first. But yeah. So from the SS United States, you can see them. Yeah, not many photos of them, but there are a couple. So that was the SS United States. That was the full tour of that, inside and outside. On to the Queen Mary. Now, the Queen Mary I'm not going to talk about as much because you can just go there in person and it'd be almost the same, just be a little different. But just how I did of the SS United States. You can see this picture of the Queen Mary going by. Yep. And, so after this, on to the dining room. Now, the dining room of the Queen Mary is, when I did this video, it was kind of confusing seeing the Queen Mary and the Queen Mary 2, but since I went there in person, I could tell the difference. But, this place, very luxurious, and there was a lot of room. You can see the main picture and art deck of the wood, thanks to William Francis Gibbs. The SS United States did not have as much wood as the Queen Mary, and that is one of the reasons. If you watch my previous video, you would understand how I said it would take a while to get up to code. There, you can see those couple photos of the Queen Mary dining room. Next is the smoking room, where it's pretty clear, or ballroom. And it's pretty clear in there, and that's where men would smoke in there, and then ladies would come later to dance. Okay, next is the promenade deck, and the promenade deck was just like the SS United States, a long strip just above the boat deck, and same thing, you can look out and sit on the lawn chairs while sailing across the ocean, waiting to get to your destination. Next is the pool room, and yes, the pool room on the Queen Mary right now is closed for structural reasons. But I heard rumors that it might be repaired and open to the public in a few years, because there's just so much to fix. But yeah, very luxurious. Slides in there, and there's 2 decks. Pretty cool. You can also see the deck, the core in the middle of the designs. You're swimming there. Next is the first class cabins. just like the SS United States, kind of modern. From me, it looks modern, but also dated because back then. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Still a little more spacious. I mean, because the Canary is bigger. I didn't want to do a modern day picture because it's different than what it actually would, and it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be fair for the SS United States, which of course are way cleaner than modern. Wouldn't be fair. SS United States. Philadelphia, because United States Conservancy puts most of the money towards class rooms. Hope they hang tight there, over there. Very nice. So similar to the shiny orange of the canard lines funnels. I love the funnels of them. I never really talk about it in my videos because I mostly love the United States, but yeah, I always loved the funnels of the canard line. And last but certainly not least are the lifeboats. Of course, earlier I said that they were the first to be motorized, and yes, in this photo, if you look down under the lifeboat, you can see the propeller, which, yep, it was motorized, so once in the water, you can actually move them. All ships today are motorized, so all the lifeboats. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of the SS United States in the community area. Very hard, not hard to make this video, but this video took a long time to make. If it sounds like I'm a little, tired or not, I'm not tired, I'm just laying down right now while doing this, because it's a really simple one, I don't have to set up for this one. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and, let me know what your favorite ship is between them two. My favorite is SS United States, so let me know, and remember, community, if you want to say anything. But without further ado, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.